Hello,
Hola, buenos
good
días.
morning. We are going
Vamos
to
a
work with this
trabajar
scenario.
con este escenario, ¿vale? Que tenemos aquí. Como
As you
veis,
can
es
see,
rectangular.
we have here it
He
is
escogido
rectangular.
estas
I have
cuatro
chosen
facciones:
these four
romanos,
factions:
galos,
Romans,
britanos e
Gauls,
íberos.
Britons, and
En un
Iberians.
todos contra todos.
In a
Muy
free-for-all.
bien.
Very good.
Por cierto,
By the way,
el bioma,
have set the biome as a temperate climate. Okay, then I've already done the game. So what we're going to see then is to comment on it is this has lasted an hour and a little more, and we are going to see the repetition. Very well, as you can see well how the game is already done it. Looks, but during the game it was not visible. They have placed us in this way, you see, in the form of a rectangle. Our position would be this, and just to the left we have the green faction. The other two are quite far away. Therefore, knowing that intelligence guides it, artificial puts us, so we have to perfectly control this area on the left. Okay, so that the video doesn't last too long, I'm going to set a faster speed from the start. And as an observer, well, my yard, okay, that would be the one of the two to the left. We would have so the green ones that are the Britons, and below would be and the Iberians. Very well. Then we start, as I have already told you. We must be careful with these borders. On the left side, therefore, I will go to the houses, place them as far away as possible. That is, to the right, we begin to collect food, wood, stone and metal. They will have to wait for the next phase, for the intermediate phase, and that is what I have told you. You have to control this border, therefore I am going to go preparing 4 towers. These 4 towers later we will have to promote them when we go to the intermediate phase, so that they are more powerful. Okay, but they are already prepared like this. They are obviously less powerful. Well, we are already building several orchards, and we are putting the women so that so work. Now, as we already have some resources because we already started to build barracks, okay. The idea would be, my idea would be to build 3 barracks and 3 stables little by little. Okay, well, we already have 2 barracks now, the third one is going. And if you pay attention, then I try for now, we're still in the first stage, so don't get too close to that border so as not to provoke, let's say, the Britons. As you can see, they're already attacking us. Well, I'm going to slow down to see what's happening there. Music. Very well, we have repelled the attack, and now what we have to do is continue working very well. We have just passed to the intermediate phase.
Si os dais cuenta, ya hemos previsto aquí 8 huertos. De esa manera, pues no creo que tengamos problemas de alimento.
During the game, and we already have the 3 barracks here, as you can see. That noise that is heard is surely because those of us on the left, the British, are trying to build some building, and the presence of those towers prevents it. It's worth to see, and soon they will be able to promote these towers. When we have enough resources that at this moment there are only 6 units of stone and 10 of metal. The numbers are not too large either, and they're step by step without haste it. is worth insisting that for the moment the people did not place the soldiers here so as not to provoke people to see where the building they want to build is, and that we don't leave them. There is one. Music, you. Can hear, but you can't see where they are trying to put it. The rider is in danger. We are going to remove it, okay? I'm going to put another one once again, a little more speed they already. Killed my rider, now they are trying to capture that tower of music. For me, okay, let's stop it. In fact, I have sent the javelin men as well as they throw javelin that distance. Because they run less risk. If you notice immediately he went for that tower and I prevented him from doing so in another tower. No, I'm sorry, a tower, music. We have a soft drink store right next to the tower.
Esa torre ya se está promocionando, esta también.
I am also bringing people here to get wood because up there it has already run out. As we have already passed to the intermediate phase, we have built a market here and another one here, so we will establish a trade route. It is more here we will give priority to the exchange of metal. We will put there 100%. As it is done, well, you know, clicking on it is achieved there. You can vary these percentages. Well, if you click directly there, then 100% comes out. I think that by holding down the shift key, those two towers are already promoted. This one is on the way, and that one we have not activated one there. Now we should start putting all the improvements. In fact, it has helped that we had activated it at the beginning when the towers were like the one over there. A normal stone tower is okay. These are already promoted. I repeat, okay, we are also already getting stone and metal to be able to move on to the next part. In no time we will see how the merchants go from market to market, okay, and select. As say, we will facilitate the expansion of the economy. There is also a forge here. I do not know if I have finally built or I haven't built the temple. I really don't need it because I'm already in pain. So when we have enough stone and metal resources, because it can be activated, okay, we have to build more cases. Because we have reached the allowed population code with the houses that have been built are worth. As you can see, at the moment the conflicts are with the Britons, who are the ones we have. Just to the left, we are quite far away and therefore there are no problems with them at the moment. Music, these soldiers is that there is the problem. Is that when the soldiers detect a rival building or rival soldiers, they immediately have the tendency to go to fight. So you have to be careful. Because if you're not careful, you can lose it. Placed. Here to work the wood, but with a defensive attitude. What I try is that they do not go towards that tower. Why? Because we run the risk of losing all those soldiers. If not, if we do not attack with enough troops, then in the end you end up
al final acabas perdiendo.
Losing them, well, there they look like you see the merchants on the trade route.
En la ruta comercial esta.
From market to market, I have put him as far apart as possible, but in places where there is not too much danger, that is, far from the conflict zones, here there are already more houses planned to be able to remove more good people. We have just moved to the urban part because we have already built an arsenal here, and what I am going to do is take out catapults and a battering ram. Here we are also building a fortress. You see what happens to these? The same thing happens to them. They have a tendency to go to fight against the enemy soldiers. In this case, we and our buildings and well, they almost always end up badly. Let's see what happens to him. You see, he has already fallen and those fall. Have you see how they are falling? And it is quite complicated to control that situation. Music. Well, the fortress is a very powerful defensive building, possibly the most powerful. So, this launches some arrows at a considerable distance, and any enemy that approaches is repeated.
Ya tenemos aquí algunas catapultas y el objetivo que les he marcado precisamente es esa torre que molesta.
Outside
nos está molestando. Fuera la torre.
Tower now, I will possibly show this. Other target the tower over there, or at least to one of them that is already moving to see what target I have set for them, because since it is a repetition now I don't remember. Music. Now a ticket has also come out. I think that in principle I took this hero out of the fortress here, even native Fabius. And we already have the battle between the Romans and shouting. Music. Well, they have ventured there where we have enough strength, and therefore, well, they have to lose. Let's see. It seems that the catapults now did not have that objective. Okay, I have marked all these people as an objective to capture this typical center. Very well, we have already captured it. You see, now, the British have worn themselves out quite a bit compared to us, and therefore they are much weaker. Little by little we will lock them up and make them go back. Okay, the catapults, as you can see, I have marked that objective for them now. Music. Little by little we are going to make them go back into orbit. Music. Okay, more artifacts continue to come out from here, from Arsenal. And with all the best ones included, this would be the last of all the ones that were here, that I think there were 5 right now. It would be the last, and behind, as you can see, there are 3 catapults to get out. We have a moment of tranquility, it seems to be. Okay, well, if you look, we would have to work more on the stone, and in the metal we would have to get a stone and more metal than we have. Enough is wood. And food, well, we are not going too far either. Well, it seems that we have already decided to seriously attack for that. Territory of the and we go directly to that. Civic center, since they are so weak, I don't think it's very complicated anymore to get that center. We have the support of those from the catapunters. That's okay. And now what we will do will be so that the opponents do not have the temptation to place a civic center here because of what they have built with us. Music. Those sounds behind the citizens. What a good citizen. Or rather, nothing soon. I'm already asking them to build a civic center there. And the gypsies, well, now they have practically disappeared to see exactly. But not yet, but I don't think they have much left to see now. This is the Turkish center that we have captured before the moment the borders. With those in red and those in purple, that is to say with the Gauls and with the Iberians, well, they can't be seen. We're progressing now towards the bottom of the map. Within nothing, I'm bringing all the people who aren't doing anything around. Here, by the way, we've lost the hero. You realize if his cover isn't here, he wants to say that we have lost everything. We will have to get another good one. Let's continue. Let's see. Well, it already seems that we already have problems with the Iberians. Here we have the 3 stables, and look carefully as we have already activated the unlocking of the elite cavalry and the same with the elite infantry. Then from here I am only going to get this type of cavalry. Okay, I do the following. I click twice in one of these stables. The 3 are selected, and now I press here, and I get 3 elite riders at the same time. And if we were here for the same thing, I click twice on one of these cakes and I can select the type of infantry I have. If I need to get resources, I would use this here in blue color, and if I already have enough, as is the case, well, then I would give them here to get soldiers from propellers. Well, we just got this hero out. I think not that they didn't kill him, because he was the first one who had told you no. Well, there he is. It's clear that one had come out. Okay, we have the Iberians here to the left. That is, we know about the conflict now. Music. Here to the left, it seems that we can already see a civic center. Okay, well, now let's see how we manage it. This is bringing people here to this area, up to this border. And we began to see if we can also push back the Iberians. There we already have a marble projected. That will allow us to increase the population by 60%. Very well, we have already decided that we are going to seriously attack that civic center of the Iberians. Music. That I would say not, it is the one that was at the beginning, because it is almost in the center of the map. Well, there are 2 coming from there are projections, but yes, of the precisely ones, and we are going to neutralize them. And now, as before, as you can see, that tower is in enemy territory, although it belongs to us.
corremos el riesgo
We
de
run the
perderlo.
risk of losing it.
Entonces,
So what we are going to
lo que
do
vamos a
is
hacer
build
es construir ahí un centro cívico
a
y
civic
así,
center, and so this.
esta torre quedará
This tower
dentro
will
de
remain
nuestro
within our
territorio.
territory. Now you will see it, that's
Ya
it.
está. Ahora ya
Now
no hay
there
peligro
is
de
no
que
danger that
de que vuelvan a
the
recuperar
hybrids will
los
return
sitios
to
en la
recover the
torre
tower for having
por
abandoned it
haberla
very
abandonado.
well. Well, nothing, we are increasing the territory and we are pushing back the opponents. Here you see a fortress, and here you see another civic center. This surely would be the one that had started when we started the game. Worth the cavalry, as you can see right away, it begins to clean everything that I have. Around it I have had to remove them so that it does not suffer if they approach that civic center. So we have the two projections there that you are going to direct a catapult that they are going to neutralize. In this case they are going to destroy the fortress. And now soon we will do the same with this surely good civic center. It seems that for now we are going to neutralize those two towers. That's Sibera Tower, and this must be what? Different constructions are music. Okay, you see I'm cleaning the border. We have captured the tower, and now it is these catapults. I have ordered them to shoot against it. Music. Here it doesn't look like how this far is a feat, but surely it will be. Doing it in it AUC sex. Like yes, because I don't understand why you couldn't see how the fortress of the civic center was receding, but they were doing half okay. Well, let's see, they told us. Let's go, let's check it out. Yes, the Iberians have disappeared. They have already been defeated, therefore, possibly.
Como tenemos ahora una zona, digamos, de calma, un periodo de calma, pues vamos a construir
to increase the speed so that the video does not last too long. To see those towers, and we got them. Music. Let's see. By the way, let's see how the marvel is already built in. Actually, we have also activated the glorious mansion. Well, I would say that we have finished with all of them except with something that remains of the Butanes. I thought that they no longer had anything good. Well, we have finished with them. This here was a tower hidden among those trees. Well, we have located it and we have knocked it down, and now it is, what are we going to do? Well, that is my custom, let's say. Concentrate all the forces that are not working and train them.
Ahí voy a colocar aquí voy a colocar los arietes, aquí voy a colocar las catapultas.
The hero will be more or less in the center, and then the factions, that is, the legions that are not working, okay, they will form here. And I normally use this icon for the formation in the form of a box, as it says, or a rectangle. In no time we have already, once the game has been taken, we will see the summary. We will prepare another game to record on YouTube. Well, forgive me, but I have the mania at the end when I have finished the game. Training the forces is worth it. In the game, obviously it has already been won for a while. Very good, well, practically that's it. Then we're going to go out and we're going to see the summary. Okay, let's see. Here you have it. Okay. This would be the total score, this would be the economic score, this would be the military score, and this would be the exploration score. Very well, as you can see we have given a good beating to all the others. It is worth for me. The most important thing is the military score, 5,000, more than 5,000 points compared to those who we had right next to us. Who are the Vitanos? 635, who have been the ones who have had the worst time. Later they would be the Gauls, and the Iberians agree. Okay, well guys, I'll prepare another game to upload it to YouTube. See you in the next one. See you soon.
Nos vemos en la próxima. Hasta pronto.